You've been integral in the driving of this in community outcomes. What are some of the programs we can expect to see?
Seen as the 16 clubs, I suppose, identify their own needs on a local basis, and that's one of the beauties of the structure we've got with the funding program, is that it allows each club to identify their local needs and what, I suppose, aspects of their community they can make a difference in. And just to run through a couple, the Broncos have taken the cause up with cervical cancer. For those that don't know, the cervical cancer rate among Indigenous women is 5 times that of the general population, and the Broncos are a significant contribution to that. The Raiders have taken an approach around tackling the Close the Gap issues that they have with CT, very focused for that region as well, and certainly working to build self-esteem through that. And the Sharks have taken the view that they wanted to provide Indigenous and multicultural families with support around postnatal issues that some mums may have, and the wives and girlfriends become active in the promotion of that program. The Seagulls have taken the view that on the northern beaches they want to work with local Indigenous kids to teach them how to grow their own produce, and also creating a classroom to assist with mentoring program. The Storm in Victoria have taken an anti-violence approach towards Polynesian and Indigenous issues in their communities. And here locally, we've taken a focus on closing the gap in Logan, Ipswich, Northern Rivers and the Gold Coast, which is a program that's been actively driven by Princey and Presto as well. So all of the clubs, and that's just to name a couple, we've got clubs all around the country, into New Zealand, and it's very humbling to think this event's happening Saturday night, but for a lot of the players, it's only the start. It's going to be a year-long campaign around these programs. So after the fanfare's finished at 10 o'clock on Saturday night, the hard work begins for the players. It's witnessed by, and I really do encourage everyone to read the 9-page press release, probably the biggest press release John Brady's ever written. But it's that detailed because the programs are that extensive.
You've been a driving force behind this concept, and when Preston came to you with the idea, why did you embrace it? Why did you personally be involved in it?
Because it's Presto. Can't explain Preston. I've never met a man that's focused on his Presto asks you to do something, you do it.
Yeah.